Oh my gosh, we are finally here at Pisces. We've been waiting for this for a long time, and it actually opened in May. And a little tidbit of information for you, Pisces actually means fish in Latin. So we're here to experience this, and I have to say, I'm a little nervous because I don't eat a lot of things on the menu, as you may have started to notice, but we're gonna work around this because, oh my gosh, look around me. This place is so spectacular. The lighting, the ambiance, the mood, everything. And I've got my blue dress on. I had it pressed today with a Tower Suite, so I hope everything is in place. We are ready to rock and roll.
This restaurant has been totally redone. It is stunning to walk in here and see what they've done to it. Obviously behind me is the Lake of Dreams, and the menu is Mediterranean inspired. We can't wait to dive in, show you what we ordered, and it is going to be a night to remember.
And so we're going to start with the oishi shrimp, which is their version of a shrimp cocktail. And she said it's delightful. It's fresh, and it has a in-house made cocktail sauce. And there's about 5 pieces on that. So we're starting with that. And then after that, we're having the crab cigar rolls, which is something that Mike has been looking forward to, and he keeps calling it crab cakes. So the server just told us that it is their version of a sophisticated crab cake that's rolled up in a very light and crispy phyllo dough. And then after that, we have a gazpacho soup, which is supposed to be very cold and very refreshing and delicious, tomato based. And then for our entrees, Mike is getting their signature entree, which is the lobster spaghettini. It is their most ordered dish.
I'm looking forward to that.
He is so excited as he just piped in. I'm having the chicken shawarma paillard. And she says that is to die for. It has incredible Mediterranean spices and lots of just exciting flavor profile.
Okay, so the bread just came. We have a pane spugliato with roasted red pepper and eggplant and caviar. And I'm going to pull one apart, and I think I'm going to try the caviar first. It looks dynamic and and fresh and hot, and I'm going to try it. Okay, you can taste more eggplant with that. The caviar is very subtle. The bread is so light and crispy on the outside. It's very, inside is just very light. The bread is fantastic.
Is it warm, Mike?
It is warm.
Oh.
It is almost hot.
Very nice.
And I'm going to try some roasted red pepper.
Oh yeah, you should.
So,
oh my goodness, it's
hang on
beautiful.
Tight. Okay, I like the roasted red pepper better. It's a little on the spicy side.
Interesting.
Just a little bit. And you can taste the pepper, and there's a little bit of heat to it.
So why do you like it better? I'm curious.
It just has a better flavor profile than the caviar and eggplant. And with that bread, it really complements each other. So this was a great way to start the meal.
Okay, well that was a wonderful description of all of this yummy stuff. So now I'm going to give it a whirl. And wow, these just kind of pull apart like little bite-sized pieces. I'm going to try the eggplant with caviar because that sounds very intriguing, and I love eggplant. So I'm going to put a little slab here. Let's take a little bite.
Looks like you've done this before.
Just once or twice. So good. Wow.
That
I just
looks
get
like you
a
looked like
burst.
looks like you liked it.
I liked it. I love vegetables, and I get an amazing burst of eggplant with that. But it's subtle, and yet you just feel that smoky eggplant flavor. It's fantastic.
And it looks like we've got the
oh, yum. Anywhere is fine.
like the stop.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank
And
you.
I'm going to put your shrimp cocktail in the mirror right here.
Thank you.
Oh, what a beautiful gazpacho. Okay, now I'm gonna hit the roasted red pepper dip. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful.
This is going to be our shrimp cocktail right here.
How gorgeous is that?
Wow.
Thank you. Can I take this one home with me?
I didn't see that. And this is going to be our sauce that comes with the shrimp cocktail. That
Very
cocktail
nice.
very nice.
Okay.
Thank you
Thank you very
so
much.
much. Okay, look at this bounty of seafood goodness that just showed up. It's a real hard decision if you have to pick one or the other, but just on my first try of each, I like the eggplant. I'm a big eggplant fan. I mean, if I didn't see the eggplant and I just had this red pepper, that would be plenty for me. But since I've had a little bit of both, I love the eggplant. And then the roasted red pepper is a very close second. And I'm going to just kind of show you this beautiful oishi shrimp that they brought out. This is kind of their version of a shrimp cocktail, and
Look
there's
at
some
that.
sauces here that go with that. And these are for dipping. And of course, here goes Mike.
Here's my spoon. Here we go. That is not cold. It is on the cool side. It is light. It is. I'm getting a hint of lemon in it. It is fantastic. It's very refreshing.
Okay, I'm going in for this gazpacho, which I kind of pushed to get. Mike was thinking about something else, and I thought, actually he wanted a Greek salad, and I said, oh, we always get salad, and salad is wonderful, but this is something we don't always get. So I'm just going to stir my spoon in here, dip it in. Ooh, that's different.
Different in a good way.
It's got an interesting flavor component.
Spanish chilled tomato and cherry soup. Feta extra virgin olive oil.
Really, really interesting, unusual burst of flavors. I almost didn't know what to make of it in the beginning because I got such a burst of different flavors. Cold,
You'd get it again.
delicious. I have to think about that.
Okay.
This little wafer thing, the honeycomb wafer, is phenomenal. I love the cucumbers. I love the freshness of it. It's almost like a palate cleanser. Very interesting, very appropriate for the restaurant.
It's my turn to try the shrimp. Now, these are big shrimp, oishi shrimp. I'm going to take off the shell
It's huge.
and dip it into the cocktail sauce and take a big bite, so bear with me and hang on.
That's a mouthful. That's some big shrimp there.
You cannot get any fresher than that. It tastes like it just came from the sea. You can taste the salt water.
Tasty.
That oishi shrimp is I always say fantastic. I'm not going to say fantastic. It is a delight.
Very
It is
nice.
simply a delight and a must try.
Okay, I just ordered a Brut, a Mendocino County Brut, and it is a sparkling. And I've never met a Brut I don't like. So, okay, time for me to try the Oishi shrimp, which we stand corrected. It's actually this particular shrimp is not from the Mediterranean, but however, the lobster that Mike is getting later is. This is farm-raised Japanese, am I correct to say?
Yes.
Hence the name Oishi. We should have known that
Which means good, I think.
which
in
means
Japanese.
good. And let's find out if it's good. So this sauce here is almost like a Russian dressing. I forgot what he called it. I'm not sure. Find out later. But this is the house-made cocktail sauce. I'm going to give it a little dip.
Can't go wrong with cocktail sauce.
Oh my goodness. What a fantastic choice. We were really torn between the, and I got a hit of spiciness from the horseradish
Oh, you bet.
and the cocktail, which I love that zing. It's just the right amount. We were debating between getting the crispy shrimp or the Oishi shrimp. And we finally opted to get the Oishi, which I'm so glad that we did. I like the freshness. Can really taste the flavors of the shrimp, and the sauces are just terrific. This is a great appetizer. You get 5 pieces. It feels like, it tastes like it just came right out of the ocean. So this is a really good one. So far, I like all our choices, except maybe, I'm not 100% sure that I love the gazpacho.
Yeah.
But everything else is terrific. It just seems to get better and better, and this is my favorite.
I feel like
so
the shrimp you would order again.
I would definitely. So, bon appetit. So the crab rolls, cigars, have just arrived, and I'm going to hold this up for you. And I hope I don't drop it.
They look good.
Set it down, and it comes. Here's this remoulade. Can't wait to try this. So let's give it a cut. You know what? Forget the cut. Let's just have it like a cigar.
There you go.
Okay. Dip. Oh, you can just feel my fingers are just covered in all the yummy goodness. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Right away. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to love this.
I can't wait.
Right away, the minute you bite it, you think you're biting right into a crab cake. I mean, it has such wonderful lime, lemony, crab, all sorts of delicious
Look
goodness.
at the presentation. It's got
Amazing. Everything has the seafood theme going. This is, oh my God.
Look like you got another winner.
I have the shrimp. Oishi was good. This is also one of their most popular appetizers. You've got to get this. This is so delicious. And if you can see inside can you see all that crab
Filled
in there?
with crab.
Okay, I am going in for another dive. There's one word for this, and it is just absolutely scrumptious. Get it. You're not going to be disappointed.
All right, it's my turn now. And the crab cigars, they make it look like a cigar. So I'm going to treat it like a cigar and bite into this. But first, I got to dip it into this kind of aioli sauce. Here we go. That's what it felt like in my mouth. It's just an explosion of flavor.
Isn't it so good?
That crab it's filled with crab. It's a very light phyllo dough, so it's not overpowering. It is.
By far, this and the shrimp has been my favorite.
Been the best.
Absolutely.
And
would you get this again, Mike?
Absolutely, I would.
And would you recommend this to your friends?
Absolutely. And next we got our entrees, so buckle up. There's still more coming. Okay, so the lobster spaghettini has arrived. I am going to try some. It looks amazing. The presentation is just fantastic. So this is their signature dish.
God, it looks delicious.
I'm assuming this pasta is made in-house. That is, the lobster is so fresh. The pasta is homemade. I can tell the way it melts in my mouth.
I know you know.
It is
you know.
Homemade, and it is arrabbiata, which is a little bit on the spicy side.
A little fiery.
But it is, and the lobster is kind of breaded. There's some breadcrumbs on it. I'm going to take another bite. The spice, it's not super hot.
Okay.
And so it's very doable. You don't need to tell them to change anything, but it is fantastic. And I know I say that all the time. Order it, try it, you'll love it.
Okay, so after Mike's beautiful, incredible, over-the-top lobster dish, I am now following it up with a chicken dish. I can just smell all the aromas of this shawarma. And this is apparently called a blister juju bread. And it is pillowy soft. Look at this texture. Full of beautiful herbs and spices and salted on top. I mean, you can just see how amazing this bread just comes apart. And it's so light and fluffy. And what is recommended after I clean up my hands, because it's just, I wish you could smell my hands. It smells so amazing. Okay, so I'm just cut some chicken up, and I think you kind of stuff it all up like you would, like a pita. And I stuff this chicken in there. Stuff some of the cherry tomatoes and this beautiful kind of a salad relishy thing. Top it with this
so it looks
cauliflower.
Like you got to work a little bit.
You got to work a little bit, but I'm going to stuff some cauliflower in there and then kind of the tahini-based sauce. And I'm going to take, and I hope I'm not terribly messy, but I'm just going to go for it.
I think we've had a religious experience here.
Yes, yes, and yes. This is just get it. Hints of every kind of Mediterranean and almost Moroccan flavor. So incredibly diverse in tastes and textures and spices and freshness. And you do, yes, as Mike said, you do have to work a little bit, but
Sounds like you would
so
order that
worth
again.
the work. So I would definitely order that again. One thing I will say about this place, there is such a myriad of flavors. I mean, it's not just a seafood restaurant. I mean, there's Mediterranean and African spices and Italian and Spanish, and it's just an incredible medley of flavors. It is worth trying. It's worth experiencing. I mean, one of the servers came up and said that he's worked in different restaurants here at the Wynn and in Vegas, and he said this is the most unique menu because this chef is very well traveled, went all over the world.
Has a couple of restaurants in LA and New
LA
York.
and Miami and some other places, and I may be misquoting because I'm just in food heaven. Yes, this is a must. So super good. You will not be disappointed.
Okay, so Rahini gave me a little piece of bread with the chicken, and I'm gonna try it. She raved about it.
It's kind of messy.
Yep, so I'm gonna try this. That is,
What kind of flavors are you getting, Mike?
curry, spice. I'm getting Middle East flavors. The chicken is perfectly cooked,
Tender.
tender, not hard at all or not overdone. And the bread is light. It is a perfect mix to go with that chicken.
What do they call it? This juju bread here.
Yeah,
It's
It
just
is.
a pillow of goodness.
soft pillow of scrumptious.
Okay, since Mike tried my shawarma, I'm going to try his pasta, his spaghettini with some of the lobster. I'm just going to cut a little bit because I'm liking mine a lot, and I just want to compare the two. And wind and wind and wind. Okay, so. It's very good,
Yeah,
very good.
pasta flown in from Italy.
Now that could mean anything. That doesn't mean it was fresh, but it's just a hair bland, and I probably am going to be hit by lightning right now because this is their most famous dish, and actually it's probably a good $15, $20 more than the dish I'm having. I like mine so much more. If I must be honest, this shawarma is just full of so many complex and beautiful exotic flavors, and it's just a experience for the senses and the taste buds. That is good. This is better. Okay, so we got a couple of beautiful desserts here, and when they showed up, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to remember what they were because I was so shocked at the presentation on this. This has this beautiful, I want to say like a meringue shell, and and he just smashed this thing, broke it, and inside is this gorgeous strawberry cheesecake kind of thing. And I'm gonna tear it up and destroy it so I can taste it
all
for
right.
you.
You got to tear it up, dude.
Oh, heavens. Okay. I'm so stuffed. We're so stuffed, and here we are. Okay, let me
to the brim.
corral all this.
The bomb.
Mike is not the biggest dessert person. I want to tell you right now, this is like eating a fresh piece of strawberry. It's so light, it almost has a hint of lemon. It's just melts in your mouth. It's so beautifully amazing. It's probably not something
Wow.
I would ever pick, but we got it and it was worth it. Phenomenal. Now this is a salted toffee chocolate kind of thing. White chocolate, all kinds of goodness.
It looks delicious.
Oh my goodness, I don't think our clothes are gonna fit tomorrow after
No.
this incredible meal, but I gotta have some of this for you. This is for you.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Anyway,
We do anything for
viewers like
Yeah.
you, so hit like and subscribe. Oh my goodness. For you chocolate people out there, oh my goodness, this is heaven on a plate. This is light and delicious and tart and wonderful, and this is rich and creamy and fudgy and dreamy. Amazing. Amazing way to cap off a wonderful dinner. Must get.
Okay, so it's my turn, and I'm going to start with the cheesecake that was in
It's a meringue shell.
Meringue shell.
And I kind of destroyed it. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. That is. I wanted to get some of this. Strawberry flavored cheesecake, just a classic cheesecake on the bottom. Not a strong strawberry taste like everything good is.
Very subtle.
Very subtle. Oh, I gotta have some more.
Yeah.
That is.
And you know what? The cheesecake isn't too rich.
No,
it's very light.
It's a light version.
Almost like an angel food cake.
Wow. Wow.
Okay. Now wait till you try this chocolatey goodness.
Okay. I'm gonna try this. That is good.
Isn't it such a different
That is. I don't know.
flavor?
That chocolate is, again, not overpowering, but it's a very subtle, high-end chocolate flavor that you don't normally get.
And probably what you get when it's made fresh.
Yeah. Oh, that is. I'm having some more of
And
that.
how do they compare to you?
I like the chocolate better.
Do you? They're both so different. Let's take a look at it again.
That
Look at these
chocolate there
beautiful,
it is.
the white chocolate and the shells.
That is.
And the
wow, that
meringue
is-
on top.
That chocolate there.
I know it
that-
looks messy. So you
everything-
prefer the chocolate.
Everything good is messy. So,
What a way to cap off the night,
yeah,
huh?
it is a fabulous evening here at Pisces. So they brought a little treat for us at the very end.
We thought we were done.
We thought we were done, and we're not.
So we're gonna find out, but I think it's like a coffee ice cream. I can't come back here. This place has
Another winner.
Just come to Pisces, try it out, leave in the comments whatever you guys think. If you like it, if you don't, if you think it's too loud, if you think it's perfect, let us know. Or if you're interested in coming here, we want to hear all about it, so just let us know.
Let us know.
So on behalf of Empty Nest Food and Travel, I'm Rohini.
I'm Mike.
We are so grateful that you came along on our Pisces adventure at the Wynn. I hope you enjoyed this evening as much as we did.
Thanks.
Please hit like and subscribe.
Yep. From Pisces. So we thought we'd give you some final thoughts. It started out a little bit slow because Raheen doesn't eat, some things. So we had to kind of navigate our way through the menu. Mm-hmm. And that took, but luckily the staff there was very accommodating.
There's a number of staff, what they call a team, that waits on each table. So you've got somebody that comes for beverages and somebody that comes for meals and somebody that comes with bread and everything in between. And when you're trying to kind of figure out what you're going to get because you have certain dietary restrictions, it can be a little daunting trying to figure out everything. And
you're kind of constantly inundated with somebody.
But, we figured it out. We talked to our servers, and that's what they're really there for. And sometimes we forget that as diners. And we ask some questions. How is this dish? How is that dish? Is this chicken breast? Is this, fried? Is this what have you? And they really helped us to figure out what we wanted. And we had a wonderful experience.
We did.
And our reservation was at 8 o'clock, and we finished up at around
11:15.
Yeah.
We were one of the last persons to leave.
We really were, and the wait staff came. All of them came and talked to us at length.
They want to know about the channel and what's going on. And
yeah, and they want, they said they're going to follow us. We'll see, but it was just a good experience. And aside from that, Pisces is it's incredible. I mean, everyone that works there seems to be so proud of what they've created in a year, because just a year ago we were dining there and it was Lakeside Restaurant and it was beautiful.
They closed down in July and within 6 months got a brand new restaurant in there.
And if you look at the floor, which we have on the video, I mean, it's all mosaic tiles that it was
imported from
created in Italy, and then we were told that each piece was numbered and then sent here piece by piece for the Wynn group to put together. I mean, that's unbelievable. So that's the kind of workmanship that has gone into this restaurant, and you can tell from the menu items to the drink menus to even the vessels in which the food is served is incredibly detailed, incredibly thought out.
It is.
All with that nautical kind of ocean
Mediterranean
fish theme.
vibe, yeah.
It is really an incredible experience. And the only thing, I have to be honest with you, I didn't love the gazpacho at all. I'm glad we got it because our other option was to get a
salad.
And, we figured a salad is something we can always do. So we're glad we tried something. But each and every dish that came out was just better than the one before.
And I forgot to take a picture of the receipt. So we will post at the end of the video how much it was.
I don't think we know, and I'm not sure we want to know. But, it certainly is a special occasion restaurant that you want to celebrate. So, and we feel like we celebrated because we haven't been here for a while.
And they gave us a couple of desserts that was just...
Yeah, they were phenomenal. I mean, each dessert was very different, and we enjoyed everything. So, Pisces was an incredible experience. It was just very sensory, and it was just very visual. And, there's a lot of music, as we mentioned. It's loud in there. So if you're not a fan of that, then maybe, it might be off-putting for you. But, in the background, they have the Lake of Dreams show.
And I have to say, the music is not, even though it's loud, it doesn't intrude on your conversation.
Yeah.
You can talk.
Yeah, and it's actually very fun dance music that everyone will recognize.
Yes.
So it kind of keeps you bebopping.
It does. It does.
But yeah, we had a wonderful time. So we absolutely would go to Pisces again.
Absolutely, we recommend it.
We recommend it. And maybe if we went again and it wasn't a special occasion, we'd probably sit at the bar and maybe share something.
Yeah.
But absolutely, it's a special occasion, birthday, anniversary, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Check it out. I don't think you'll be disappointed.
Hope you. Thanks for coming along. Like and subscribe. And
On behalf of Mike and myself, Rohini, thank you for watching Empty Nest Food and Travel. And until next time, bye-bye.
bye bye. Bye.